You lot, you think you're so clever, stuffing your faces with whatever you want. But let me tell you something, most of you haven't got a bloody clue what's actually on your plates. You think you're eating healthy, but you're filling your bodies with more crap than a dumpster behind a bakery. It's time to wake up, you donkey. We're going to dive deep into the dodgy ingredients lurking in your food. You think you know what's good for you? Think again. We're about to expose the shocking truth about some seemingly innocent foods that are secretly sabotaging your health. Get ready to have your bloody minds blown because some of these culprits are going to be real shockers. You won't believe the rubbish some companies try to pass off as food these days. Let's start with the obvious, shall we? Sugary drinks. You know the ones. Those colorful concoctions that are basically liquid candy. They're packed with sugar, more sugar than you'd find in a bloody bakery, and they're absolutely wreaking havoc on your body. You think I'm exaggerating? These sugary devils are the leading contributors to obesity, diabetes, and heart disease. They rot your teeth, spike your blood sugar, and leave you feeling sluggish and bloated. And for what? A momentary sugar rush that leaves you feeling worse than before. You want a drink? Stick to water, you numpties. Water is all you need. It's pure, it's refreshing, and it doesn't come with a side of chronic illness. Next up, we've got processed meats. Sausages, bacon, ham, you name it. I'm not saying these aren't tasty, but they're about as good for you as a kick in the teeth. These things are pumped full of preservatives, sodium, and more chemicals than you can shake a stick at. You know what all those chemicals do? They increase your risk of cancer, heart disease, and stroke. They mess with your gut health, clog your arteries, and leave you feeling like you've swallowed a brick. Listen, if you're going to eat meat, at least have the decency to choose the real deal. Go for lean cuts, cook them properly, and don't even think about drowning them in sugary sauces. Energy drinks, the go-to beverage for students cramming for exams and clubgoers trying to stay awake until dawn. But let's be honest, you're not fooling anyone. These drinks are nothing more than a cocktail of caffeine, sugar, and artificial ingredients designed to give you a temporary jolt followed by a brutal crash. You know what else is a jolt? Electrocuting yourself. Probably not the best idea, is it? These drinks can cause anxiety, insomnia, heart palpitations, and even seizures. They're highly addictive, and the more you drink, the more you need to achieve the same effect. You want energy? Get a good night's sleep, eat a balanced diet, and exercise regularly. You'll feel a million times better, I guarantee it. Fast food, the bane of my existence. It's cheap, it's convenient, and it's utterly disastrous for your health. Burgers dripping in grease, fries cooked in oil that's been used 1,000 times, and sugary sodas that could strip paint off a car. It's a recipe for disaster, I tell you. These greasy meals are loaded with calories, saturated fat, sodium, and all sorts of other nasty things that you can't even pronounce. They contribute to weight gain, heart disease, type 2 diabetes, and a whole host of other health problems. You want a burger? Fine, make it yourself. Use fresh, high-quality ingredients, and for God's sake, go easy on the cheese and sauce. Margarine, that pale imitation of butter that's often touted as a healthier alternative. Don't be fooled by the clever marketing. This stuff is full of trans fats, which are even worse for you than saturated fats. Trans fats raise your bad cholesterol, lower your good cholesterol, and increase your risk of heart disease, stroke, and type 2 diabetes. They're also linked to inflammation, insulin resistance, and even Alzheimer's disease. Listen, if you're going to eat fat, at least choose the natural kind. Butter, in moderation, is a far better option than this chemically laden imposter. Candy. Those brightly colored sugary treats that are marketed to children but enjoyed by adults just as much. But don't let the sweet taste fool you. These things are a dental nightmare and a one-way ticket to weight gain and health problems. Candy is packed with sugar, artificial colors, flavors, and preservatives. It rots your teeth, spikes your blood sugar, and leaves you feeling sluggish and irritable. And the worst part? It's highly addictive, especially for children. If you're craving something sweet, opt for fresh fruit, dates, or a small piece of dark chocolate. Your teeth, your waistline, and your overall health will thank you. Palm oil. It's in everything these days, from processed foods to cosmetics. But what many people don't realize is that the production of palm oil is having a devastating impact on the environment. Vast swaths of rainforest are being cleared to make way for palm oil plantations, destroying the habitats of endangered species like orangutans, tigers, and elephants, not to mention the impact on indigenous communities who rely on the rainforest for their livelihoods. Next time you're shopping, take a moment to check the label and choose products that are palm oil free. It's a small step that can make a big difference. Diet soda. It's marketed as a healthier alternative to regular soda, but don't be fooled by the zero-calorie claims. This stuff is loaded with artificial sweeteners, which are arguably even worse for you than sugar. Artificial sweeteners have been linked to a whole host of health problems, including weight gain, metabolic disorders, headaches, and even an increased risk of stroke. They trick your body into thinking it's getting sugar, which messes with your metabolism and can lead to cravings for even sweeter foods. If you're trying to cut back on sugar, stick to water, unsweetened tea, or sparkling water with a splash of fruit juice. Your body will thank you in the long run. Flavored yogurts. They sound healthy, don't they? But don't be fooled by the marketing hype. These little tubs are often packed with sugar, artificial flavors, and colors, and contain very little actual fruit. Some flavored yogurts contain as much sugar as a candy bar. They're basically dessert masquerading as a health food. And don't even get me started on the low-fat versions, which often compensate for the lack of fat with even more sugar. If you're looking for a healthy snack, choose plain yogurt and add your own fresh fruit, nuts, or a drizzle of honey. You'll get all the benefits of yogurt without the added sugar and artificial ingredients. Microwave popcorn. It's the go-to snack for movie nights and late-night cravings. But what many people don't realize is that those convenient bags are lined with chemicals that can be harmful to your health. One of the main culprits is a chemical called perfluorooctanoic acid, PFOA, which has been linked to cancer, thyroid disease, and other health problems. When you heat up the bag, these chemicals can leach into your popcorn, ending up in your body. If you're a popcorn lover, opt for air-popped or stovetop popcorn and add your own seasonings. It's a much healthier and safer way to enjoy this classic snack. There you have it, 10 seemingly innocent foods that are secretly sabotaging your health. I know it can be overwhelming, but knowledge is power. Now that you're aware of the hidden dangers lurking in your pantry, you can make informed choices about what you put into your body. Remember, your health is your most valuable asset. Don't take it for granted. Choose fresh, whole foods whenever possible, and limit your intake of processed foods, sugary drinks, and unhealthy fats. Subscribe to my channel for more brutal truths about the food industry and learn how to take control of your health, one delicious and nutritious meal at a time.